back to yet another episode of Interloper. Well, we made it to the fishing camp, and as unfortunately as it can be, there was no heavy hammer underneath the workbench, like I was wishing there was. Which means the only other possible spot it can be is in a fishing hut, over by the bridge out that direction from here. So to warm up, we're just gonna break down curtains and sort inventory and a few other things. And then regardless of whether we find the hammer here or not, I'm afraid we're going to have to move out from here sooner or later. There's not much left for us to do here. The only thing I could do is go back to Desolation Point, get the mittens made, come back, and instantly they head to Pleasant Valley or Mystery Lake. There's no point left in staying on Coastal Highway until I'm set up enough to survive. Alright. Let's see what we're carrying. Firewood wise. Medicinal wise. Clothing, everything we're wearing is for a reason except for the worn sweatshirt. So we could harvest that. Got our food and our tools. Well, well, we can't research, can we? And we're half tired too. I guess we eat a little bit and sleep for an hour. 116 calories left in that sucker. Let's just finish that off and sleep for an hour. I'll get us warmed up and a little bit of rest and we can head over to the fishing hut. Provided the weather's good. I still have frostbite risk, so we can't even be out long, but thankfully that little fishing hut's right there. And it's just gonna have to have the heavy hammer, otherwise we're just gonna have to go to Desolation Point, pick up our rabbit crap, and come back.
Can you eat trees?
I don't know, can we eat trees? I'm not getting frostbite this time, not if I have a word about it. There has to be a hammer in there. Or else I've missed it, somehow, one way or another. It should just be under the stove if it was in here. Did one just simply not spawn, or have I missed it? I don't know the total possible locations. 41%. I thought it was the fishing hut by the bridge. Is this not the fishing hut by the bridge? Well, I don't really know where else it could be. Maybe we'll head over to Logsort though, provided the wolves are clear from there, and see if there's anything else of value there. Until I get cold again, the frostbite should be manageable, and it's not terribly cold. It's 22. Feels like 22. As long as we can stay warm enough to get there, Logsort, we should be okay. And I hope it has the heavy hammer there, but I don't think it can spawn there, can it? Last I knew, the only place the heavy hammer could actually spawn was under the table there, which it's not, in the garage or in a car. Well, this fishing hut has something in it. Some newsprint. Turn that into something good. Maybe we'll find some fishing tackle or something. Reclaimed wood. Oh no. This ain't good weather. Still warm, but the weather has potential to go south pretty quick. We need better clothes. I'm about to get those rabbit skin mitts. That's gonna help a lot. Wind chill's -9, so that's why we're going so slow. That partially because we're so overweight. But we're almost to the log sort. Maybe we'll find some clothes there. I typically do find clothes here. But then again, all I'm familiar with is Stalker and not Interloper. Is there any other bridge? I only know of that bridge. I think that would be the only fishing hut by the bridge that I know of. Thought there was a guaranteed hammer spawn here. Maybe I'm wrong. There's some deer over there, if only I had a way to hunt them. I know there's ravaged deer carcasses about. Once I get the rabbit skin mitts on, and I'm not worried about frostbite, I won't worry too much about getting hypothermia and harvesting deer carcasses. I think it's a shame that the cold is just so overpowering in Interloper. Isn't there a vehicle around here I can search too? I thought there used to be.
Can't feel my feet.
Let's check out the trailer first. Well, no, because we might have to spend the night in the trailer if this turns into a blizzard. Should be a car. This is turning into a blizzard, I don't have time. Well, trailer it is.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Yep, can't break those down. Yeah, that's a blizzard, alright. At least I waited till we got over here. Of course, there's nothing of value in this building. Alright. Is there anything in this inventory of mine I can get rid of? A lot of weight in tools and fire. I'll harvest this up. Heavy hammer's gonna weigh a lot. What's my clothing status again? Plus 14 and plus 4, which is pretty bad. These I could do to repair, perhaps. Comes down to tools and fire starting. That's 2 pounds. I'll leave that here. Move those there. I already left a pair of tools behind. I can't remember where now. It's okay, I can just go back and rewatch the footage and figure out where. I'm pretty sure it was in the jackrabbits. I'm not really carrying a whole lot of weight here. Except for this guy. I like to have him to go through the mine so I don't have to burn a torch. Difficult to say. We've got a fair bit of weight in here too. With a lot of cloth to be carrying around. I don't think we need that much cloth. Let us make... Let's make some medicinal supplies. Never have too much medical stuff. The reason I want these medical supplies is in case I ever run out of what I already have. I don't have the line, no. Never have too many bandages either. You know, if there's no wolves out there, we can honestly take a look for that car real quick. We have the warmth. Wow, is it dark in here? Oh no, it's still a blizzard. Heck no. We're just gonna wait till tomorrow. Alright. So I have 6 bandages. How much lichen does it take? 3 lichen, okay. Alright. This is what I want. I'm gonna need something to make that with. I can get this. If you remember when we spawned and started, there was the saplings over in Desolation Point. I can go cut some down. It's gonna take... It's probably gonna be up to around day 20 before we get full kitted out on tools. Because I also have to get arrow shafts and then actually craft arrows. I can make another... Oh, this requires a workbench. So see, I need to make the improvised knife. And an improvised hatchet. I need a lot of scrap metal for the hatchet. A lot of scrap metal for that. And some scrap metal for that. Good thing there's a lot of things I can cut down. Alright. Well then, if I don't need this much cloth, where'd that plastic container go? We'll stick a lot of our cloth supplies in here. I don't really want to part with any of our tools or clothes in case we end up needing that. Have all the stuff we need there. Alright, we're closer to the weight restriction now, where I'll be comfortable with what we've got. Let's get ready for bed then, unless there's anything else I feel like I need to craft or do. Six bandages is plenty. We've got the old man's beard wound dressing. We'll use that up first completely before we rely on those. There's nothing else really I feel the need. Alright, let's go to food and eat our crackers. A little bit of this granola bar. leaves us at 683 calories. Can't remember how many does it take for 10 hours. 700 calories? We might add a few more to the table. 750, yeah. There we go, that's plenty. Top up on the water and go to sleep. For a full 10 hours of rest. It's nice to see we healed that frostbite risk. The only thing that bothers me is I slept for 10 hours and it's still brutally cold dark outside. I thought I went to bed at a time where it would be morning out here. It's actually not that cold considering. I'm not gonna stay out here long, we're just gonna try and find that car real quick. I think it's just down over here. It's been so long since I've been over on this portion of Coastal Highway. Maybe it was back the other direction? Can't stay out here long, it's brutal cold. No, I'm pretty sure there should be a car down around here. If not, we'll head back and warm up. Because it's pretty much far too early to be up and about like we are. Yeah, there is a car here. Alright. Roll of the dice. Heavy hammer or no? What's your bets? Not one on the floor here. Not one on the floor in the back seat either.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Where is the heavy hammer supposed to be? I thought it was a guaranteed spawn. Is this not the car by the log sort? I don't even think it can spawn there, can it? I know it has to spawn in a car somewhere in Coastal Highway. Or be under the workbench at the table. Or be in the fishing hut by the bridge. I know that. I'm gonna look all around that table one more time. If we get a chance to head back over there. Perhaps not. It's the only car I know of around the log store unless there's one the other direction.
Too cold to think.
I know it can spawn in a car, but I can't remember which car. I'm pretty certain there's not a car this other side of the log sort here. I may be wrong. Maybe it's up the road? I don't remember now. Didn't I check every car by the Quonset garage too? Yeah, there's no car this way, that's for sure. Alright, well we're gonna head back and warm up and probably call the episode there. I know it's been a little bit more of a boring episode because we spent all our time inside inventory management and everything. But I know there has to be a guaranteed hammer spawn. I'm pretty certain of it. Just a matter of where. Where is it? Oh, maybe there's some shrooms over here I can harvest. Maybe. Maybe not. I thought there was a guaranteed hammer spawn here. Perhaps not. Alright folks, well, we're gonna call the episode here, and I will get back to you when I figure out if and when there's a hammer here. Until next time.